Just, I don't think he's big, he's just fast. Oh yeah, looky there, looky there. Whoo! Fish on. You look at that. Wow, wow, wow. Grocery. Slap daddy. It's a nice one. Get that little net. Get that net. Oh, buddy. There he is. Ooh, what a slap. Alright, let's get him. There he is. Shiny light on him, Earl, where we can see him, man. There he is, boys. Number 2. We're gonna eat good tonight. Yeah, well, it won't be tonight, but we're gonna eat good.
Soon enough.
Soon enough. Here, get him, get him. We're gonna have to change your rigging. They might be the same. Oh, this one's around the light.
And I'm around you.
Oh, there's 2 of them. We got them both. All right, let me see.
I'm gonna let you work it, and I just.
Oh, one gone.
I still got mine.
You still got yours. All right. That thing wrapped around the light and broke off. All right, y'all, there's 2 more, but one got away. All right, got another on. Flip him. Yep, boy, there he is. All right. Check him out. Got him laying there. Earl's got one. I can't even get my minnow back on. We're gonna try to. All right, there you go, Earl. Do I need to net him?
You can, just in case.
We don't want to lose no good groceries. All right, there he is. So, these ain't bad fish at all.
No.
Good. That one had that bent plumb down. It got hung under my seat. Yeah, I don't know if I need to keep trying to rig up more poles. I can't keep up with the ones I got. I got one eating it up. There he is, there he is. I choked on a bug. There he is. Ah. Yes, sir. Fish fry. Earl got one. Earl's got one. So.
Might be my best one yet.
He's giving him a fit. I might get him a net. I ain't got mine in the cooler yet. Oh, that's good. Whoa.
All right, thank you, sir.
Save that dead minnow. We might need it.
I tried to get yours. He flipped over here and he was swimming around top water.
There he is.
Oh, something.
That is a good one right there. That is a good one. Good boy.
Put some line off.
Good fish. Let me see him over him. Round this way. Where you can see. There we go. He don't look as big like that. But he's a dandy. He back got it. Yeah. Hey. I was trying to get that. I got one back here. If I ain't got it, it'll get jerked in. Shoot. And he ain't even all that big. I think I'll turn him loose. I mean, he's legal.
Right.
But, well, I don't guess I will. He's legal and he swallowed it, so.
Yeah, there's determining factors, ain't there?
He'll have to get it either by me or a catfish. He could be bait. Look here, look here. Man, they're everywhere. Earl got a fish on. Well, we got the lights set up. Can't see real good, but that's all right. We're wearing the crappie out. Did he swallow it?
No, he's lipped.
You do what you want to.
Yeah.
We'll be able to upgrade him. He gone. He's a legal fish. We just
Yeah.
look.
Still think there's more.
We only get so many of them. I got one biting over here.
That's funny how my braid swinging more.
He is. He just didn't quite have it in his mouth. I popped him too quick. All right, we got him that time. Oh. Nice. Yep. There he is. Shoot, yeah, boy. That's the way we do it. Whenever the fish are biting, we're really good fishermen. How about that?
We turn into catchers.
Yeah. Did he get hung too?
Your little rod's about to
Oh,
dead.
oh, there's one. I was trying to film Earl.
How did all of a sudden am I get hung up?
I don't know. There's something down there. Listen, my tube jig's slack, so he's probably tangled up. Yeah, let me see if I can.
What in the world?
How did this fish done make a lap? Am I gonna get him? Oh yeah, I got it undone. All right, y'all. We're having all kinds of troubles. We're gonna be lucky if we don't
Fish on.
lose the rod tonight. I got one, Earl's got one. Son, look at that. Don't fall off. Good Lord, Earl. I probably should have netted him. I always got my minnow. Don't you swallow that minnow. We're gonna need them.
He got me tangled up. My one that's under tongue guy. I just have to lift him and see what I'm doing.
Grab that net and get under him because that's a good one.
Oh.
They getting bigger. Son, they're eating it though. This in here absolutely swallowed it. He broke my hook off. What happens is once they actually swallow it and then they hook herself in that goose, that's when they run like that.
Doesn't that? He's under it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There they are. We're loading the boat, boys. Goodness gracious. This is how we do it. We love it. We like fish. We ain't got our limit yet, but we will. We'll have to count them here after a while. There he goes. There he goes. Oh, can you believe that? He carried it that far and I missed him.
I can, because I've missed a few just like that. So
These little old $25 Walmart specials, they real minnow poles. All right, I got one trying to get catched. I'm trying to get this one back in the water. And we'll see. You got to be careful. I'll pull him in. He's on there, he's on there. All right, there he is. He's pretty tough feeling, but I don't think he's that big. No, we got him. He's lip hooked and he's legal, but he's probably 8.5, 9 inches. We're gonna turn him back. All right, oh, got another. Well, I wish we did have our lights a little bit better. Oh, I guess I ain't too worried about netting them because I don't feel like I'm gonna have any trouble getting a limit, but that was definitely a keeper. I pulled it out of his mouth. If I leave here with less than my limit, it'll be my fault. See if we can get another. We're fixing to get another. Talk about a finicky little bite. Look, he get knocking slack in the line, but he ain't even been in this pole. He's messing with it. I knowed I wasn't gonna get him.
he's rising up.
I just couldn't help myself. I ain't sure. He may be, no. A lot of times when they run that hard, it ends up not being the big ones. Sure enough, but I was scared that his goose will hook, but he ain't. There he is. He's just a little feller. There he is. Oh, yeah. He's a keeper. And I still got my minnow. It ain't alive, but I got it. And I am going to reuse it. We ain't had any bites on our catfish post so far, fellas, but that's all right. We really come here for crappie, but we'll take a good eating channel cat or a flathead if we can get one. I think there's one on my other rod now. This seat's awful squeaky. Let's see what we got. Maybe turned it loose. Had one on tube jig a minute ago, but ain't really getting too many bites on it. Mostly just these minnows. There he goes, there he goes. I thought he might go ahead and eat it. He laid it down again. They're about as finicky as you could possibly ask for them to be.
Yeah, like all of a sudden.
Do you believe he bent it down that far and turned it loose? All right, let me get this one in the cooler.
On me.
All right, the world's hooked up. There he is. That's pretty good, pretty good. Yeah, he got enough shoulders to keep him. The net, because I don't know what this is. Maybe a white bass or something. I believe it is. Look at there. No, that's a giant crappie. Good
Yes,
doggy. Son. Now that is a nice one. I thought it was a white bass. Look at that. Get light on him good. Wow, what a good fish. Sometimes these, oh, you got one on that, I can't tell. Looks like he's swimming back under the, took off with it. All right, y'all, we'll have to count them here in a little while. We ain't there yet, but we're gonna get them. Actually, we may have to start pitching them out, and when they get under the boat, pitch them out. I don't know. They may be out there on the edge of the light. That's where he came from. I missed mine. You get yours?
He's here.
So, grab that net.
Get out of the chair too.
You done got lazy on me. Earl got a begging.
Finally.
Begging.
I've been keeping those little ones busy so you can hook the bigger ones.
Son, check him out.
Don't want to get hooked.
There we go. Let me see him when you get him. I'll turn him around where we can look at him. Let's see here. There he is. Big old speckled bass. Frying pan. Boys, we're having a good time. Catfish ain't everything. Them shads starting to rise up and run up out of the water. Them fish is getting real active under them, starting to push them up good. So it's fixing to get on. Fish on, boys. Oh, there he is. He's a keeper. We'll take bigger ones, but he's a keeper. We're definitely gonna limit out tonight. We'll get our 40. And if you want us to, leave it in the comments. We'll get your 40. Yeah, mine went into yours, but I think we're out. I think it got out. All right, grab your net there. That about took a rod. Son. Oh. All right. There we go. I mean, he took off like a rocket. There he is, boy. I'm telling you, I think a lot of times when they get that plumb down in their goozle, once it sticks them, I think they just lose it. Because a lot of these that about takes the rod in are hooked all the way in there. So we're gonna have to get our pliers and get him out, get him in the cooler. We may have to count here for long. The world done hooked up again. I believe he's a flathead getter. We might hook him on. He's a legal fish, but he's about the right size to get us a big flathead. Earl got him another, and I ain't even got this crappie hooked on yet. There he is. Where them at, boys?
The smaller guys have moved back in.
This thing's probably 9 inches. I'm gonna hook him. Right there. What do you think? Woo! Nah, he might be 10. He's 9. He is flathead bait. Let's see, hold that cooler up there. We're getting there. There's a few of them in there that's real nice, so. All right, let's get him out, see if we can keep from slinging him off. We've already had a bad episode with one. Daggone it. It's so low. I didn't throw him off though, but I'm gonna reel him up and try again.
I was about to say, lay that other rod down.
It's mostly, well, that, I can lay it down, but I'm scared I'm gonna hook something back here. I'm gonna let this one down. I wanna get it over there, if I can, near that concrete column, piling. All right, he's nice and healthy. Here we go. Boys, we have done it. You hear the drag goat screaming on this one, it'll be something. Yeah. I'm touching the top right there of that pole. I mean, it ain't that you can't cast under here, but you gotta keep her down low. And if you know where we're at, then you know. I don't know if anything's happened on these cat rods or not. I ain't been paying them no attention. I don't believe I have. They're in the water. Let's see here. Let's see what happened. You done got another?
No. I went on.
And it started going down. He was waiting on me. It ain't bad either. I think I got it. I think I got him. Yeah, boy.
Another one. No. Yeah.
Oh, Earl, he's a overachiever.
Yeah.
He can cast all the way to the bottom. I think it might be a scooper. Oh yeah, buddy. Boy. Yes, sir. Whoo! Scooper, he said. All right, let me see. Thank you, sir.
Yes, sir.
Folks, we have done very well tonight so far. We come late. We didn't get in the water till later midnight. There's one other boat all the way on the other side over there. And I don't know what they're doing. They may just be camping out. They ain't got no lights on or anything. Or they may be catfishing. I don't know. Anyway, we're getting us a real nice mess of these. And we're probably going to have to, I keep saying it, but eventually we're going to have to dump them out here and count them. But I don't think we're there yet. Do you, Earl?
No, not quite.
We'll give them a little more time. That one there was on the hair fly and a gulp minnow. This one my number one go-to fish baits for sure. White bass and crappie. You can't see it and ain't no way I can show you, but that hair fly, man, it boofs out. Every time I drop it, that thing, it just opens up like that. And I just barely wiggle it. And when they get ready, they suck it up. So we'll see if we can get another on it. I bet we can. I'm gonna high pole him. I probably should have scooped him. All right, y'all, there's another on the hair fly and the gulp minnow. We're gonna get him in the box, see if we can get another. Open her up there, Earl. Thank you, sir. Pretty about park this one behind you. They're hung together. I don't know. They are. That one went plumb down the river. Flop him in there. Oh, Earl done got another.
I thought I had a double.
Well, I did too for a minute. I didn't know that thing jerked.
That dude does have both hooks.
Has he got them both in his mouth?
Yes, sir.
Let's see. I'm gonna have to get that on here. I done kicked the fish finder off in the river.
He booted my contact, but they were both in his mouth.
Yep. There he is. One on one side of the boat, one on the other. That's crazy. All right, Earl's hooked up again.
Maybe a little better.
Oh, it looks like it, so I'm gonna get the net up here. Might be. Whoo! Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Good boy. There he is. Hey boys, it don't always work out like this, but we'll pretend like it does for now. All right, we got another on the fly, but now he's not very big. We're definitely gonna turn him loose. But he's dead on the bottom. Little big fella, he's cute, ain't he? All right, he's still fun. We take him off. I gotta try to be real easy with him. There he is. Dead on the bottom, but he ain't big enough. Oh yeah. Nice one, nice one.
The deuce.
Yeah, buddy. Whoo, doggy. Turn sideways where we can see you. There he is, big slab crappie. Hair flying the Gulf minnow. Let's see if we can get.
Still too big. We got another one now.
Got another no. Big girl. Right, get your net, son, huh? I should have done got up. That's a lot bigger than you thought it was. Oh.
I wasn't doing much.
They do that sometimes, don't they? It's a good fish.
Yeah, what?
Where's them two shad right there come from? Oh, well,
That bag.
froze bag, okay.
Yeah. That's about the big mouth one I've seen.
Yeah, buddy. Dandy. Boys, we're having a ball. What's even better is we get to eat them all. That's way better. Like I say, we're gonna keep doing our YouTube channel, but we're gonna do what we do and take you along with us. Hope you enjoy it, cause we do. All right, we got another one here. He's pushing the limit, but he swallowed it. And I might be able to get it out. He's bleeding pretty bad, y'all. He's legal, but I wouldn't keep him if he wasn't dead. He's definitely dead. All right, so he's going in the box. It's what you call having a good time. For sure. He's not very big. Hopefully he ain't got her swallowed. About the same size as that last one, but he ain't hooked so deep, so we're gonna turn him back. That minnow is still alive, but ripped his mouth out, so we're gonna hook him backwards. There we go.
I had a couple that and mess her head up. I pinch it off and go right back to the meat.
Yeah. Definitely been messing with it, but he was on and I didn't realize it. Oh yeah. He is big enough. Good thing, cause he's already bleeding. Shoot far. Yeah. I don't know if I'm getting it back or not. I got it. All right. Good thing he's gonna be it. My hook still broke off and then I dropped it. But I'll find it. Alright, we figured we better count them in case game warden came by, so we got 10 more to go. We got 30 so far. Limit's 20 apiece. So we just got to see if we can count to 10 now. So we're gonna give her a go. We ain't got a whole lot more time to be daylight, but I think we can get 10 more. We're gonna get these back in the cooler. Get our lines back in the water. You got him, flip him. There's one. And we still got the minnow.
Yeah.
It ain't even dead, it's still kicking.
I think you broke my line.
Well, it don't take much on this big old heavy duty line we're using. He's pretty good. There he's around the, there he is. Did he get free? Nope. Did he wrap or?
I think he's just behind it.
There he goes. All right, y'allers. Number 2 of our 10. That's 32 that we've got in the box. We've turned several loose. It's gonna be a good mess. Your buddy. Some of them just barely getting the lip hooked, some of them swallowing it. Just, it don't make no sense.
You got one loaded up on your order. He tapped it, it went there.
Well, he's getting it again. There's one. There's one. I got this. So that's 3 since we started on our 10, eh?
Yep.
And he's a good one. On the fly. We need 7 more. And we'll have our box full. Listen here, I don't know where in the world. It's all kind of tangled up. I just had an old dead minnow on there, just one of them old ones, but it just fell off. That fly's working pretty good.
Yeah.
Here it goes. I don't know. Surely we get 7 more. They've definitely slowed down, but they're still biting.
Yeah.
All right, got another on. Oh, whew. I should have waited on you, but I got anxious. But he was just hooked in the lip. There's 4. We need 6 more. We'll have our all we can stand. Oh, there's 5. Now we need 5.
It's out working the minnows right now.
If you really, really keep it in your hand and stay after it, 9 times out of 10 it will. It's just a matter of having enough to stay with it. All right, y'all. I don't know what we've hooked up with, but we may or may not ever see it. But we we're gonna have to get kind of serious about it. I don't think we're ever gonna see it. I gotta get the pole. Oh, I knowed I couldn't get it out. He broke it. That wasn't no crappie. If it was, it's a world record. Phew. If I could have got the pole under the light, I might have had enough line on him to wear him down, but now that's a big fish. All right, we're hooked up with, I believe, just a crappie this time. I don't know what we had on it last time. Yep, buddy. All right, that is 6. He ain't real big, but he's legal. We need 4 more. 4 more. And we may or may not get them. I don't know. Let's see. That'd be 7. So we need 3 more. We're cutting it close. That's pretty good. If it's all like that, I wouldn't have no complaints.
Oh, something that
It may have.
thought it hit the net, but it ain't in it.
3 more. We got another. We're tangled up, though. I keep on. You seen a big fat boy cry? Get him, Earl. Get him, Earl. Let me get the net. It's important.
Coming up.
All right, y'all. There's 8. Need 2 more. Pushing the limit. We may not get it. What was going on with it?
I think where you threw it out and adjusted something, it hit laid over. It's been like that for a while. I was watching my rod tip while I played with my contact, and I see it. Instead of just being nice, slimy fingers, bouncing up and down with the water, weight was on it.
How about net? I'm afraid to pull it out with his lip. Oh. All right, y'all, that's 9. We need 1 more. Will we get him? Will we get him? Stay tuned for next week's episode. Just kidding. They've turned loose a bass tournament, so that's good and everything, but it ain't helpful as far as sitting here. See if I can get down in there. They're either barely lip hooked, or they get that thing so far down in there, I can't even get my fingers in. Ah, he's undone. Everything else I got's tangled up. 1 more, can we get him? The bottom's full of fish right now. They just going. All right, Earl's got him on. Earl's got him on.
This is a pretty good one.
Earl's got him on. Oh yeah, there it is. Our number 40. We turned quite a few loose throughout the night last night, but anyway, we got our box full. Atta boy, Earl. There's no minnows left in the minnow bucket. I've got a live minnow, actual live minnow on 2 poles. And I've got my gulp on this one. So we will be out of here pretty soon. We can't keep no more, but we can use up these two or three minnows we got left. All right, you guys, this is Anthony. We're done. We've had fun. There's Mr. Earl.
Morning.
Catfish rod. We didn't get a single catfish bite, I don't reckon. And anyway, we got a good limit of crappie, and we're fixing to go get some ice. We didn't have enough ice, so they're cool, but they need the ice down. I need sausage biscuit, and we're going to the house. Got a lot of fish to clean, so anyway, we've enjoyed it. Hope you have. No telling what we'll be getting into next time. Appreciate you for watching. This is Anthony, Shining Light Fishing. And remember, Jesus loves you. We'll catch you on the next one.